Today, I want to talk about 3 mistakes I made when starting my first online course. That's coming up. What's up, digital dads? My name's Carey, and I created this channel to help dads escape the 9-to-5 grind and create an online income with a profitable digital course business. So today, I want to talk about 3 mistakes. Now, my online course, my first course, I launched about little over 2.5 years ago, maybe 2 years and 10 months. And I just want to talk to you about some of the mistakes. Now, I did a lot of things well. Our course grew really, really fast, but of course, there were also a lot of things that prevented more growth and really caused headaches and caused problems along the way. So I want to talk to you about a few of those today. Before I get into it, I do want to invite you, if you want to learn more about how to become a digital dad, how to build a profitable online course business, I want to invite you to go get my free ebook over at careyegler.com/book. I'll leave that link down in the description. You can get both the ebook and the audiobook completely free. It's called How to Become a Digital Dad. It's kind of the step-by-step process of how you can launch a digital course. So please go get that free ebook. All right, let's get into it. The first mistake that I made was too much too fast. When I started my course, I had no idea really what I was doing. And luckily, like I said, I did a lot of things right. I started with one offer called Shirt School I started at $397. It went to $497, then eventually started selling it for $1,000. And it's been $1,000 for the last couple of years. But I wanted to do all the things right away. And honestly, that's carried through to, even recently within the last few years. But especially early on, I wanted to launch like multiple offers. I wanted to have the low $27 offer. I wanted to have the $1,000 offer. I wanted to have the coaching, the high ticket offer, and I wanted to have all these different things, right? And also, I wanted to launch. I wanted to do webinars, and I wanted to do all these different things. I wanted to just do a million things at once. Now, they were all related to Shirt School. But I believe when you're starting out, you should pick a mid-tier to high ticket offer. That to me, that means somewhere between like $497 to maybe $1,000 to $2,000 for that mid tier. And if you want to go high ticket, somewhere above like $2,500 up to maybe $10K. I believe having one offer, either that mid tier or high ticket offer, and scaling that up to $1 million or more, a couple million is the way to go. And putting 100% of your focus on that one offer and how you can grow it. It will keep you focused. It will keep your attention on, one offer, and it will really serve your customers, because in the beginning, you need to do everything you can to lessen any confusion, right? And so you don't want all these different products, all these different offers, and all these different things that you probably don't know how to execute well, right? And you don't have a following, nobody knows you, all that kind of stuff. And so if you stick with one offer, there is no confusion, right? The only way to work with you is through this one offer. And for me, that was my $1,000 offer called Shirt School, the A to Z, how to build an online apparel business. That was my course. And so there was no confusion, right? Anybody that came into my world was like, man, this is all he offers at Shirt School. This is the only thing I can buy. If you want to work with me, that's the offer. And so I tried to do too much too fast. And I think this was one reason why I did have a pretty long period where I kind of couldn't figure things out. And it took, 7-8 months to really start to hit my first successes, right? So one offer, scale it to $1 million plus. Number 2, trying to go automated right away. The holy grail of this online business in general is automated income, passive income, right? We all dream of that. There's a couple issues with automated income. Number 1, you don't have any connection to your customer, especially with an online course. And so even though automated income is amazing, it's a vital part of my business, both through affiliate revenue, low ticket courses, and just automated sales of my course, there's not connection with the customer, right? They just buy the thing and they just kind of do the course. And that can be a drawback, right? I want to connect with my customers. I want to build relationships with them and be able to kind of be in their world. And that does come with a certain higher price point. But I think that's one issue with automating too quickly is you don't learn your customer. But the other issue is it's really hard to go automated, right? And so I wanted to go automated right away. So I put together a little webinar funnel. I put together a bunch of emails on this email sequence, and it flopped miserably. I put all my focus on trying to figure out how to get this automated sales funnel to work for my course. And instead of, the alternative was launching it live, right? Getting on camera, delivering value via a webinar, a challenge, a workshop, and then offering my course at the end. As opposed to that, I did the automated thing and it didn't work. I wasted probably between $10,000 and $20,000 in ads, trying to run ads to an automated webinar to sell it just, passively. And I tried to go automated way too quickly. If you wait to go automated, if you do live launches, you do live webinars, some people like Russell Brunson, they teach you do a live webinar once a week for like a year before you ever try to go automated. Because I promise, if you do 52 live webinars for a year, you're going to learn a ton about your customer. You're going to make a ton of adjustments to your webinar. And after that year, you're going to come out with a freaking rockin' webinar that really, really sells. And so I had to learn the hard way, in wasting a ton of money trying to go automated, that I needed to go live first. I needed to learn my customer. I needed to learn what their triggers were, how to actually sell to them, until eventually I was able to go automated. But still, to this day, I live launch. I do challenges about 4 times a year and do live trainings and sell my course live. And that's the most effective way, even today, that I've been able to sell my course. So that's number 2, trying to go automated too quickly. Number 3, hiring too quickly. This is my personal opinion, and I don't disagree with the people out there that teach that, you need to hire before you're ready. In fact, I agree with that, right? You don't want to get into a position where you're just under so much stress and under so much pressure that then you're trying to hire at that moment, because then it's really hard to find time to hire. It's really hard to put your focus on hiring because you get so much on your plate and you're just like, I just need to offload these things, right? So I do believe you should hire before you're ready. But one of the things I did early on was I hired and I wasn't even close to ready. I didn't know how to manage these positions. I didn't know how to give them the things that I needed them to do. And what ended up also happening was there wasn't enough workload for these people. And so I hired expecting almost more growth than I really got. And what ended up happening was I had to let go of pretty much everybody that I initially hired, 2, 3, 4 different people, maybe even more than that. None of them are with me today. I have a small staff today. I have really 3 employees, all pretty much part-time. And then I have a couple contractors. But at one time, I think I was up to 5 or 6, and I didn't know what to do with them. I didn't know how to manage them, and I didn't have enough work for them, right? And so what the message I want to give you from this one, hiring too quickly, is that you can do a lot more than you think with a small team. I do think hiring, a customer service representative to handle your customer service, or hiring, an assistant to help you with a few minor tasks, I think is probably the first hire for most people. But even just with that, even just with maybe a VA that you're paying, a small amount per month, you can get a lot more done than you think. And the reason for that is, with an online course business, you can automate so much of the process. Even things like failed payment plans, when people don't pay their payment plans, that stuff can be automated to an extent, and you can even hire companies that manage that for you at a really inexpensive rate. And so I think a lot of the things with an online course business that you might think you need to outsource, you really don't need to outsource. You can find software for those things, to do those things. So for me, I just didn't really know what I was doing again. And so I hired too many people. I didn't know what to do with them. I didn't know how to manage them. And that was a mistake. I think I should have hired one person that was really solid and could help me with take a lot of things off my plate. And I think I could have scaled a lot higher than I thought I could with a small team. So that's my number 3. Number 1, too much, too fast. Go one offer, just one offer, sell it one way. Number 2, trying to go automated and passive right away. And number 3, hiring too quickly. Hey, thank you for watching this video today. Please like it. This is a brand new channel, brand new videos. So please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also hit that bell icon to make sure you get notified when we drop new videos. And don't forget to go get my free ebook called How to Become a Digital Dad over at carrieegler.com/book. Link in the description. See you soon.